Hey there, good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, depending when you're watching. It's Cecilia, and I want to know if you know how to increase your influence online. Do you know how to become that person that people want to follow and that people want to hear what it is that you have to say? Well, if you don't, then I have 10 ways that you can increase. You can hear me good, that you can increase your online influence. But because I want engagements, because I want you guys to always be learning, which is number one, this list is my top 5, but you need to always be learning. I want you to comment a 10 in the comments because I'm only going to give you 5. That's right. I'm only going to give you 5 of the 10 ways that you can increase your online influence. All right. For those who don't know me, my name is Cecilia Morris, and I go by the tagline, I'm your engineer by education and your home business owner by desire. And I like to help brick and mortar entrepreneurs as well as online business builders learn how to use digital marketing strategies to build their brand and their businesses online. If you are watching this and you're getting value, please like, comment, and share. If you are joining me for the first time, give me a 1. If you've been here before, give me a fist bump or a wave to say hello. Also, if you're joining in, feel free to comment with your name. Let me know where you're watching from so that way I can give you a shout out and I can say hello in my Medea voice. All right, so 10 ways. I'm just getting this shared in a few places, so bear with me. 10 ways that you can increase your online influence. My top 5 of the 10 are, most importantly, you have to make people want to know you. All right? Make people want to know more about you, more about what you're doing. Talk about how you can help them. If all you are is talking about what your business is doing for you, how it's helped you, how much money it's made you, how much better your credit report is, don't talk about you, talk about how you can help them. So if you're in a credit restoration business, talk about how you can help them possibly increase their credit score by 90 points in 90 days. That will resonate more with somebody instead of talking about how you increased your credit score in 90 days. People always want to know what's in it for me. So that is very, very important. So that's my number 1. My number 2 way that you can increase your online influence is you've got to go live. Like me doing this live here with you today. People don't know you. You're not a brand like the Golden Arches just yet, but it can happen. So you've got to go live so people can see you. They can get to know you better from seeing you versus just always giving them written print word. And nothing's wrong with a blog or anything like that. If you want to do a blog, why don't you do a video on the blog, but don't give all the information from the blog and tell them to click the link to get more information. But video is hot. So you got to go live with valuable content. That's it. And that's all. There's no getting around it. And by doing that, you will gain influence. I have had more consultation calls in the last 2 weeks than I've had without running any paid advertisement. I'm not doing paid advertising. I've had more coaching calls without paid advertising because people have seen me on different social media channels and they want to know more about what I can do to help them based upon the knowledge and the value that I've already provided. Even in my Facebook group, Online Business Success Partners, everybody that's joined my Facebook group, I didn't ask them to join, and it drives me nuts when people invite me to like their page or invite me to join their group, or even worse, add me to their group without asking my permission. That's not the right way to build your business, because if people really want to know what you are about, they will authentically and organically come to you. You don't have to invite them. And not only that, how do you know the person you're inviting is part of your target audience? More than likely they're not, because a lot of the invites that I get, I'm like, I don't want to be in this group. This group is not for me for whatever reason, but they sent me an invite anyway. Why? Because I'm on their friends list? That's not going to get your business anywhere. So you got to go live with valuable content, because that will go back to number 1. It will make people want to know you and what you're about. Number 3, Be aware of who the influencers are in your niche. So be aware of your niche influences. So for instance, I follow Eric Worre, Ray Higdon, Sarah Robbins, Sunny Lubisi. I know I said that wrong and I butchered it up. Carolyn Soldo. Those are just a few names of the people that I follow online because I know they're providing me with valuable content, not only for my business, but also for my coaching as well. So be aware of your influencers, follow them, see what they're talking about, and then repurpose that content for your particular audience. Because your audience may know of them, but because they're so high up on the food chain, they may be a little intimidated. But when you keep it real and you're your authentic self, you may be more relatable because you may appear to be more down to earth. But you want to know what the people, what I like to say, the big dogs in the game are doing. So make sure you are aware of your niche influences. That is number 3. Number 4, and I find this very helpful, useful, and valuable in my business, is collaborating with others. Recognize that it's nothing wrong with asking for help. It's nothing wrong with reaching out to other people who are moving in the same direction as you are, and then becoming a collaboration. I have 2 accountability groups that I meet with, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. And it's because of working with these 2 groups that I have been able to grow by leaps and bounds in my business. And then, of course, I'm also in some educational groups as well, because collaborating with others starts the juices flowing in your brain. It helps bring out ideas. Lots of times, before I even run an ad, I'll kick it through my AP groups to get their opinion or ask what they think. Or if I'm going to print a flyer because I'm going to an event, I'll bounce that into a couple of my groups and say, hey, what do you think? Because collaboration is how we get things done. And then number 5 of my top 10, which I mentioned is really number 1, you have to always be learning. Because if you think you know everything, then in reality, you probably don't know that much. And that is where people always get the game twisted out the frame. If you are not always learning and growing, I am every day, I am on some sort of training, either a training that I've already done and I want to do a refresher, or someone's new training. Hey, Kim, how are you? Thanks for jumping on. But I'm always in training mode with my business, and you have to be. It's because when you learn, you grow. When you grow, you build. So if you want the top 10, give me a 10 in the comments, because I gave you my top 5 of the 10. So let me see here. Let me go ahead and get this in the comments for you so that way you have it. And if you have any questions as you're watching this video on replay, go ahead and drop a question in the comments box, because I do go back and answer those questions, so you won't miss out on anything there. But yeah, if you want to know how to use these strategies effectively, click the link that I'm just putting in the comments right now. If you just want the 10 because I only gave you 5, give me a 10 in the comments and I'll make sure I get that over to you. If you want both, give me a 10 and click the link. Because once again, if you're not learning, you're not growing. If you're not growing, you're not building. And I'm giving you an opportunity to learn the same tools, tips, tactics, and strategies that I use to build my brand and my business online. All right, my friends, so there you have it. 10 ways, 5 of the 10 ways to increase your influence online. And like I said, if you got value from this video, please like, comment, and share with others. If you're watching this on replay, give me a hashtag replay. If you want to put these skills into action, click the link. And if you want the 10, since I only gave you 5, give me a 10 in the comments and I'll get the other 5 over to you. All right, that's it for me today. I am Cecilia Morris, your engineer by education, home business owner by desire, signing off.